In marriage, happiness and unhappiness coexist. Despite some couples appearing affectionate, in reality, many men often become frustrated with their wives after marriage, leading to infidelity. Mr. Liu is one such man, married for over 30 years. While they presented a loving image to others, Mr. Liu's feelings towards his wife had waned. He had even strayed 5 times, unbeknownst to his wife until the truth surfaced. Mr. Liu and his wife met through an arranged marriage when he was quite young, pressured by his impatient parents. Despite initially thinking well of his wife, he later found her overly conservative, unwilling to go out, and solely focused on household chores, making married life seem dull. He believed that, despite the importance of earning money, freedom was paramount. Now, at the age of 58, Mr. Liu realizes his mistake, acknowledging that he had prioritized freedom too much and neglected the responsibilities and obligations of marriage. He regrets his past infidelities and understands that his wife silently endured his betrayals. He deeply realizes that marriage requires effort and cooperation from both parties to ensure long-lasting happiness. Starting to cherish his family, Mr. Liu re-engaged in his marriage, hoping to deepen his bond with his wife. When I married him, he had a fashionable wardrobe, attended gatherings, and went on trips with friends. However, post-marriage, he became excessively focused on the family. Apart from occasional arguments, he had no other hobbies. I lost interest in him and stopped giving him money to spend. While I wasn't wealthy, I could support the family. After our children were born, he stayed at home, taking care of the children, doing household chores, and helping with their homework. I didn't want this routine every day, so I often went out. Eventually, I met a passionate and spirited beautician who liked me. Although I initially appreciated her, during a late-night gathering, she expressed her love, and I couldn't resist her enthusiasm and kisses. We began an unstable relationship, causing me to worry about my wife discovering or someone recognizing me. Despite these concerns, I continued the affair, juggling between family, work, and the lover, feeling exhausted. I feared the consequences if my wife found out but didn't want a divorce, as I still desired a stable family life. Although I liked another woman, she wasn't my ideal housewife, so it was merely a casual affair. We broke up after 2 months due to numerous disagreements, and I didn't feel much attachment. During the period of my infidelity, surprisingly, my wife never discovered my unfaithfulness. So, I continued playing around and, during a drinking session, fell for the owner of a pub. We spent time together, and I saved money as I got free drinks every day. However, it lasted only 3 months as her husband returned, making it impossible to continue the affair. Subsequently, I engaged in extramarital affairs with 3 other women, thinking I was quite carefree. My wife knew all along but kept silent, subtly changing herself. It wasn't until I had a car accident that I realized my wife had been pursuing her goals. After the accident, I wanted to return to my family, but my wife had transformed into a more beautiful and fashionable woman. While I deteriorated from staying up late, she became younger and more vibrant. I started worrying she might leave me. During my hospitalization, my wife no longer took care of me like before, she just prepared meals and left. I was angry, but she revealed that she had always known about my infidelity, making me understand her silent support and changes. She said, "We've been married for decades. You've cheated 5 times, and I've known every time. I never confronted you initially. Thought about getting angry and scolding you, but I decided against it. You'll regret it sooner or later. I silently watched you face consequences. Over these decades, I got used to this life. I decided to change myself, learn makeup, dress well, manage my body. I waited for the day you'd face repercussions, and it came sooner than expected. This is your karma. Now, you want me to take care of you? Forget it. Let your lover take care of you. If you're not happy, get a divorce. I don't want to live with you anymore." The protagonist, in the midst of his infidelity, never anticipated his wife's awareness or treated her well. However, when he needed care, he expected his wife to provide it. This thought is absurd, considering the mistreatment he subjected his wife to. It's his comeuppance.